Bus live on the 8123. This is a live ride here from Toronto. So we're on the 76, I think, or was it 76A? Something like that. And the 3363 just passed us. So this is the 8123 on the Orion. This is the NG diesel, and it's nice and loud back here. And of course, we're getting used to these buses because they have such spacious seating, and even going faster than the Nova. So that's pretty good. New, welcome. I am Patricia Sunflower, and I am posting a lot of content here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button to support me as a creator here on the channel on YouTube. Your support means a lot to me, and I appreciate it if you're coming on my stream for the first time, or it's popping up in your shorts feed. Have a watch and enjoy the gorgeous views of the scenery that we have as we go by on this bus. Hello, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, so if you're just new to the live stream here, keep your comments polite and cordial amongst your people in the chat, including myself here, the host. I don't tolerate comments that are inappropriate or spamming, self-promotion. Let's keep it conversation about Etobicoke and Toronto and TTC in general and buses. I like to try and keep it in a pretty good tone here, and obviously no spamming, please. Thank you. It's a really hot day here in Toronto, and we are just enjoying the sights and sounds of different bus routes as we travel through different parts of the city. Well, generally here the West End, but who knows, that could change to different areas. Like yesterday we were traveling through York and close to North York, so you may find something different and of interest in different areas. And yeah, and we're pretty close right now to the Royal York subway station at the moment. Yeah, this is 8123. I think it's an NG diesel, but maybe it's a 3GA. Let us know. I did announce it as an NG diesel, but maybe it's a 3G. Not sure. Oh yeah, we'll see. You sound like a creep. Bye. Someone here making a comment. I sound like a Karen. Okay, I'm not gonna let myself get enraged. I like to start this off positively. If you have nothing to say, then just retract your comments. Oh, hi Alima, how are you? So nice to have you on my chat. I love your videos, Alima. very nice creator here. Your videos inspire me. I have relaxed to so many of your cooking videos online. All of your delicious like onion cooking videos and chicken and everything you're sharing over in your part of the world where you share your videos from. So thank you so much. It's been a great blessing to me. Oh, thanks, Sal. Appreciate that. By the way, you have a great channel too. Your channel is really awesome. You have a lot of really awesome TTC content, and you travel pretty far on some of your routes. So that's amazing. Now we're just going to get off this huge bus. I might go to the front actually, because that's my preferred area of exiting. Oh, there's an operator waiting to get on here. Okay. I think we might have a 3G next to us right here. Yeah, this looks like it. It certainly sounds like it. So that's 8329. That's definitely an EPA 3G for sure. It's got those iPhone 6 kind of windows to me. Sorry, not iPhone 6. It looks like an iPhone 3GS to me. Especially with those windows. And that's the bus that we were just on, 8123. Although I'm trying to recall if it was a 76A or 76 that we were on. So if it's a 76B, I think it's going to be short turning on Kingsway. Oh, thanks for clarifying that, Alt. And thank you very much, Capellan. I appreciate that. You have some pretty awesome videos, too, I think you post some sports cars, maybe? Like, especially the purple ones. They look really, really cool. Just had to get rid of some trolls here, guys. So, and also it was really bright to see the screen. Please be patient with us here. With neurodivergent, sometimes it's a little overwhelming, as you guys know. Sometimes the sound and everything is too much. We have to quiet ourselves down and can't be overwhelmed with everything. And then we have the 8209 here on the 73C. So yeah, I'm starting to film on the right hand side of the bus here. Usually I'm on the left, but you know, because I hold the phone with my right hand, this kind of makes it easy to film right out the window. And I know you guys all enjoy the bus ride, so don't forget to hit the like button and support me on my channel here. Definitely give a subscribe and like the live. Thank you so much. I see only 4 likes right now, so I'm hoping to get those numbers up real high, please. I also hope that the stream is clear for everybody to see. I know I was inside the station for just a couple minutes, and I noticed sometimes I get some buffering issues with Rogers. So I really do hope that you guys can see the stream clearly. If anybody can confirm that the stream is nice and clear, like a clear picture, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Really? Wow, I did not know that. You know, I was on 3310 earlier, and I think it was 3310. I filmed the startup of it, and I noticed that it had been a unit that I had never seen before, so I was actually really pleased to see that unit because it had a very nice a wrap around it, and the air conditioning was surprisingly amazing on it. So thanks for sharing that. I'm going to actually screenshot that so I can remember. No, it was on the 66 that I was on. I think it was 3310. Oh, you just saw 3307 on 30. Oh, I see. Yes. I don't remember which one. Actually, maybe I can check and see. Okay. It might have been 3301, but I don't remember exactly. I know that it currently is now on the 66. So that was like maybe between 12 and 15 minutes ago, maybe 17 minutes ago. And it was a unit that I had never actually seen, so thanks for that information. I totally forgot about the McNichol Garage. That's in Scarborough, I take it, right? You just mentioned that. Okay. Also, you guys know that I'm not using a gimbal. This is just a handheld camera, and we're dealing with all the bumps of the bus. So that's just the bumps of the bus creating all this movement. But I'll try to hold the camera as steady as I can. Okay, cool. Thanks for the info. The time right now in our country, 12:36 p.m. Eastern time. am good, thank you. Oh, that's great to hear. I suppose we'll look forward to seeing those on your channel, Alt, whenever you post them. All right, I think I remember you mentioning that. I think Alex posted a video of an electric bus today on the 14, but that's probably a different bus than the one you're talking about. You know, the video that Alex gets around TO. He just posted a video about this morning with an electric bus. I'm guessing that's not the same one. This is Toronto, Canada. Splendid PC. Okay, yeah. So we're looking forward to these new ones then. Obviously, yeah, that's great. I like that Proterra. I find that last time I took that bus was on the 168 Symington, and it was a little while ago, and it was an amazing ride. It was super ultra quiet, and the way it looks in the front is as if you were a grasshopper. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe not a grasshopper, but you know, like grasshoppers' eyes are like very round, or actually maybe even a helicopter. You know, like a helicopter at the front. It's got like a round sphere of the glass. So it's very cool. Oh, welcome. Yeah. Yes. Thanks for clarifying that, Alt. And welcome Liam and Tanya from Nova Scotia. It's so nice to see people from different parts of Canada join our live here, and of course different parts of the world. So wherever you are in the world, welcome to our live vertical live bus stream. It's good to have you here. Okay, I see. No worries. Yeah, I've never heard of the LFSE Plus. What's the difference between that and the regular LFSE Plus? And hello to Transitopian as well. Please give the video a like if you're just joining us now. I want to get my numbers up a little higher. I've got 6 people watching, and 6 likes and 136 watching. So I hope that we can get these numbers up just a little higher. Okay, well, thank you both for explaining about that. That's good to know. I'm not a big fan of electric buses. I really like the diesel buses. But anyway, I guess it would be something different to ride on for a change. Oh, and hello from Peru. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello from Nevada, Missouri. It's so nice to have you on. Thank you. Yeah, the OGs are awesome, actually. Actually, I'm just trying to channel one right now. The fact that I'm in this bus, but in my mind, I'm still an OG. Oh, that's great. That's great to hear that. For Halifax Transit now has 2 electric buses. Cool. So just to go back to the Transitopian and of course all your comment, it says longer range for the LFSE plus, and then the LFSE plus are basically battery electric. So what do you mean longer range and basically battery electric? How is that currently different than what we have right now with the current electric buses, or would that be the Proteras that you're referring to? Because this would be pretty exciting. Now, did you guys say that they're going to be coming to Mount Dennis? Because I don't think we have any at Queensway, unless I think you mentioned a little while ago about Kipling Station is going to be getting some areas that would hold those electric buses. So I don't know. I mean, it would be kind of cool to know. Okay, no problem, Transitopian. Thanks for coming on the chat. Another cool thing that our 2024 electric buses has black sliding doors at the back. Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds really cool. You know, I'm going to have to look this bus up unless, of course, you post a video and we see it on your channel. Well, thank you both for explaining. I appreciate it. And would we be seeing any of those buses on the like from Mount Dennis with any of those LFSE buses? I'm trying to remember what you wrote. You said, I think you said Arrow, but I'm wondering. Oh, excuse me. I'm just yawning here. I'm getting very relaxed by the sound of this diesel, and it's extremely loud. And I apologize if I'm talking too loud, but I'm trying not to talk too loud with the sound of noise in my ears. I'm gonna have to try and go back in the text and see what you wrote. Let's see. Oh, from Arrow. Okay. The new electric buses from Arrow to enter service. Okay. So will they be coming also to Mount Dennis? Because that's a region I'm relatively close to taking buses in, like, I guess the 41 or the 35. I can't believe someone had the audacity to tell me I'm a Karen. Like, so you speak up for yourself and you're a Karen anyway. I'm not going to let it bother me because I blocked this person. So anyway, if I want to know what the LFS would sound like, try imagining the LFS HEV running without their motor engine running. Okay. I guess I was just wondering if they were coming into Mount Dennis, but thanks. Very cool. Very, very cool. But too quiet. Too quiet for me. I like the sound. I really miss the OG diesel noise. I mean, there were so many times, you know, in the last 17, 18 years that I can remember always being able to hear the OG diesel from like a quiet room. And now it's like the buses are really quiet and sometimes you don't hear them the same. I mean, except for, of course, like the XDE 40s and 60s with their loud air brake sound. That's really loud. So our bus has just reached Royal York Road and Lawrence Avenue. And to the right of myself here, we have Lawrence Avenue. And if you were to go to the left, it's the Westway, which would be towards the west, as I just mentioned. Oh, okay. I see. Good to know. passing the 401 East here, and to our left, the 401 West. And a fun fact here, guys, is this is Canada's biggest highway and the world's biggest highway. No, I wasn't talking. I'm actually charging my phone. So I'm just toggling in between the two. I have a headset here where I'm using, and then I'm also plugging in some power so that I can charge the battery pack for the phone. Oh, hi Sanjib, how are you? Between the headset, you know, the Apple headset thingy that I'm using, and then I go between the external battery pack. The sound is entirely different for now. So I'm just trying to get a bit of a charge. But if someone like asks questions, oh, I'm just heading on the bus right now. I don't have a final destination. There's different routes. I'm not really sure. Just going for a bit more on this route. Might catch another route going south, but I haven't decided where yet. We'll see. I'm good, thanks, Sanjib. Yeah, you had a trip to Toronto, you mentioned. How did you like it compared to Montreal? It's pretty big, eh? We're such a big city here. I mean, Montreal is nice too, but it's a little smaller. And did you see the CN Tower and Casa Loma and the Sky Dome? Glad to hear that you enjoyed your trip to Toronto with your family, Sanjib. That's great. definitely. I know you had mentioned, I think you said on the 941, they have them in the rush hour on the 41 keel on the XDE 60s. Yeah, I plan to at some point. I just don't really visit the TTC during rush hours, but it's certainly on my list for sure. I can definitely ride it. I rode a bit of the XDE 60 as you guys saw, and I'm pretty sure you commented on this alt on the when it was a line 2 shuttle, subway shuttle, I think. Yeah. So that was one of my last rides on it. I believe July 13th, 14th, approximately. And I still might have some footage, of course, in the lineup to put up on my channel, because I still have quite a number of videos, like, because you know we're always creating content and uploading and everything, so it's a definite possibility. Oh, they operate all day now? Okay. Yeah, because I think you wrote at one point they were mostly on maybe this was like maybe a month or two ago. They were mainly in the evening time or like rush hour time, but that's good to know that they operate all day. So yeah, it's definitely on one of my. It's on my list of buses and routes to films for sure. Yeah, I've been planning to do the 29 and 929 actually, because I hear a lot of you guys like to see Wilson Station. So I actually would be really wanting to go up to Wilson Station, because the buses that we're traveling on Queensway are from Wilson. So I feel it's kind of a nostalgic thing for me to visit a different area, their buses, because a lot of you guys in those areas and visited those areas, these are your old buses, and now they're in a different family, which is Queensway. So yeah, I would definitely consider it. Oh, okay. I see. I really like the LFS Arctics as well. I know that a lot of people call them, what do you guys say, like suffering, suffering and stuff, dufferin, and people complain about that route and everything, like it's the worst route. I actually never minded that route at all. It's a really good route to take, and I have plans to take it soon. Sometimes there's some sketchy people that travel on that bus through those areas, so I've been kind of avoiding going there. But yeah, I can definitely visit there at some point. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know about McNichol. I don't know about McNichol's buses. Oh, the 903, that's I think from Scarborough Town Centre, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I see. Good to know that. Good to know where they're originally from. Is there any hope for the Queensway getting any of these? Because I know that right now we don't have any of the electric buses at the Queensway, but you did mention something about Kipling Station getting some electric charging ports. I think you mentioned that. And I remember trying to ask a driver about that back in July, and she didn't seem to know too much about it. So it would be cool to know if Queensway will be getting any of them. Yeah, I realized that because it's just not set up for it. But can they have some of the electric buses at Kipling Station? Like for charging those ones, like they have the electric, um, the XDE 40s. They have them for on the 945 and the 45. I thought you mentioned that, or was it someone else? I'm pretty sure you did. Yes, it's true. Queensway is a small division. Yeah, that's very true. I wish they would expand it and, become a little bit more modern. But what can I do? I mean, that's the region that, we take buses from, especially if you live in Etobicoke. So what can we do, right? Oh, that's cool, Sanjib. Yep, that's cool. Enjoy your filming. You're welcome. I've been meaning to take the 71 Runnymede because I think if the word is right, it interlines with the 77 Swansea. And for now, at least, and while they were having those renovations going on at Jane, I can take it right up to the Mount Dennis. And I actually took a ride to on the 71 to Mount Dennis probably maybe 7 or 8 years ago before I started fanning. And I remember riding it on, I think it was Canada Day actually. And there was a little flag on the bus. And I remember it went right through Mount Dennis Station. So it was really, really cool. And of course, we have great nostalgic memories of the Mount Dennis area and of course the Kodak plant that used to be there years ago. I mean, Kodak, for all the photography and everything and making film and, slide film and 35 millimeter film was all out there in that area for many years. So Mount Dennis is definitely a very memorable area in my books, just for the photography drive and everything that's out there, because I have a huge photography background. If only they accepted the Kipling bus and subway complex. Sorry, I'll have to read your comment in a few. I didn't realize I went up this far. Kind of in an area town that I don't usually visit. Try to avoid Rexdale, so I'm here now. I think I meant to get off the bus, but I was kind of distracted by all the noise around me. I don't know what happened. Anyway, that's the bus that we were just on. That was the 8209. And I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. If only they accepted the Kipling bus and subway complex proposal, then these problems would have been fixed. Okay, yeah, I hope they accept it as well. Yes. Oh my God, is that Betty White? Did you see Betty White? I'm sorry, Betty White she's with the Lord. Betty White. Okay, I'm just trying to keep up with these comments here. Let's see. What city? This is Toronto. Well, this is actually Rexdale, I think. Or it could be Thistletown, maybe, or Thistledown. I'm not sure. What does it say here? Thistletown, I think. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. Let's see. So I have a choice of a Kipling 45 bus. Wow, exciting. And I guess if I walked up there, I could catch like the 36 Finch, but I am not going on the Finch bus. No thanks. So we'll just figure out what we're gonna do here. And it's really hot outside, guys. We are far away from the south and the lake. Oh, we'll just cross here maybe for now. I'll have to catch up on all your comments in a little bit. Right now I'm just focusing on crossing the street. So I always tell my people watching, always watch it when you're crossing the street. You can take your phone and you can point it right at the driver just to let them know you're here. Some people don't even take their eyes off their phone, and you know, it's not safe crossing. You always want to scan the intersection when you're crossing and look out, make eye contact with the drivers, because a lot of them are distracted or they're high on certain substances maybe. So just cross really carefully and look out for yourself and your own safety always. Oh, here's a tree, guys. Thank God for this tree. Oh, tree, I love you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're cooling off under this tree here. Catch up on some of these comments. Oh, hi, Queensway 8033. Let's see. To my knowledge, Queensway used to have Arctics. The Orion. I don't know that one, I'm sorry. Alt says, I did not know that. How long have they been having them? Okay. I don't know. I suppose Queensway will answer you. Says, I have no clue. Sorry. So I've got a couple of options in terms of buses. We just got up to 73C, and there's a 45 in 9 minutes, and also there's another 73 going south. It says 6 minutes. Here's a Nova bus, guys. Oh, it's an older one. It's just 3621. Seeing it all the time at Kipling Station. Kind of was hoping for another one, but anyway. I know there's a really nice library down there, but I'm not going to go there today. Yeah, just straight over there, there's a library, a very modern one actually. And of course there's the Kipling Albion Mall. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. Always watch out for drivers. Drivers are real crazy, especially the ones in these fast cars. So just always watch out for yourselves. I'm waiting for the 7208, and is that on the 45? Or is it the 945? I'm just guessing probably the 45. Because there's also the 73 that I could take going back. But I'm thinking that maybe, you know how busy these buses are at this time? I want to be able to get a seat and, you know, chat with you guys, obviously. So, I mean, the bus we were on was pretty busy, but I got a great seat. But I also caught it from Royal York Station. Okay, but there's also the 73. Do you know when that's coming as well? Alt. There's 7298 on the 45A. Oh, maybe we'll take it. Oh, hi, Donnie Lane. Good afternoon. Good to have you here. Any baseball games coming up soon? Or are you going swimming again in Goderich? Was it? Somewhere in southwestern Ontario, if I'm not mistaken. You mentioned you went swimming and had some ice cream. Oh, congratulations, Alt. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, everybody, if you're watching and you want to check out some more content for local Toronto videos of the TTC and transit, definitely check out Alt 1229 and follow him and subscribe. He's been a supporter of my channel for more than a year, and he's just celebrating his 2nd anniversary. Also, you can subscribe to several people on here, everybody. You can subscribe to Queensway 8033 or 7941, People's Transit, and also Sunjib, Mr. Sunjib in Montreal. He posts a lot of walking videos and transit and car-related automotive videos, generally in Montreal, and also some nature videos. So definitely check out some people on our chat here. So thanks so much, support for your creators. Yes, Queensway 7941. Okay. Sometimes you're Queensway 8033, so I think it changes like almost every day. Or every other day, I have seen it change. Oh, cool. Enjoy the baseball game, Donnie Lane, for sure. For sure. Yeah, this bus is looking like it's going to be very full. And look, there's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people waiting to get on. I wish transit out here was the same as it is on the 41 or the 941. I mean, as you guys can see, the transit's is not frequent enough out here. Queensway 8033, just so you know, I like both of your handles. I like 7941 and 8033. Both of them are great. And I still remember when you were Gregory Isaac's #1 fan. So That's great. That's great. And actually, based on what you even had there, I actually checked out some of his songs. He's got some good music, some really good reggae music, actually. So it was awesome to hear that when you had that name. How long is my stream here now? Wow, it's almost 1 hour. I don't know how much longer I'll go for. I need to get a coffee or something. So I don't know. Hoping to get one pretty soon. But I do see our bus in the distance. I just have a feeling it's going to be really busy. Oh yeah. When the bus stops to pick everybody up, that means it's going to be super busy. So I'm not sure I'm going to take it. Oh, I saw that too, Donnie Lane. I think I was watching TSN last night. I was flipping through and I noticed that too. The new captain, Austin Matthews. Okay, cool. I think that's 7208. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. It's kind of currently picking people up at that stop. You can hear that screechy air brake again. No, guys, it's not Patrice Sunflower approved, the screechy air brake. However, I really do like the Nova ones, but my favorite ones, of course, are the Orions. See, as it's getting closer, you guys can see it's pretty busy. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not taking it. It's packed full, guys. And especially with being live, I don't think so. I'm not going to take it. I think I'll wait for the 73. That's one thing I don't like about coming out here, is having to take a really crowded bus. At least where I am on the lakeshore area, when I'm taking streetcars, they're never packed full. It's always lots of room. And also, I don't know why there's so much litter on the ground here. Why is it not kept nicely? Like, where's the people to pick up all the mess? This shouldn't be. Oh, they're gonna say, "Oh, she's being a Karen again." Okay, yeah, here comes my inner Karen. I'm complaining about the mess here, so it makes me a Karen, right? Well, then I guess if you're complaining about me being a Karen, you must be a Brad, because that's the equivalent of a Karen, right? You must be a Brad. Oh, Donnie Lane, I'm in Thistletown, actually. Thanks for asking. We are in Etobicoke, so we're kind of in Etobicoke North. It says Thistletown. I thought it was Rexdale, but apparently it's Thistletown. And it says we're at Kipling and Albion. I think the 45 should stay at Mount Dennis at this point. I agree. I agree. I'm happy with it there. We have our 73 slowly approaching here. And Lord willing, I will have a good seat. That's the 8319. Basically, my seat is amazing, and the bus is really amazing. I'm on the 8319, and this is a 3G. The seating in this bus is really, really good. When you're sitting, your feet hit the ground. Like, I'm kind of tall, so not too tall, but it's not like where your feet are hanging on seats that are like kind of high. So it's really comfortable seat, and I've got a great seat right here at the front. Yes, I've been to other countries before. I've been to the States and a few other places. How about yourself? Yeah, Queensway. The window is it's a little dirty. I know. I know it's not an OG. What can I do? Sorry about that. From my point of view, they're hazy. They're okay. But the front. Yeah, it does need a good wash, doesn't it? That's very true. Very true. Can you guys like start a petition and we can add some people onto this so that we can get this done and speak to some of the employees? I mean, I'm sure if any of you guys can ask any of them, maybe if any of them can be saved. I mean, there still are a few of them, I'm sure, in North Queen. If something can be done, because they should save a few of them. I agree. No, thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting us know. You guys mentioned that these are being preserved. Preserved meaning that they can be rode on the TTC, or they're just going to be for special events. You guys can clarify what you mean by preserved, because some of them are for what, special events buses, and I know that one of them was a Caravana bus, but it would be nice to know if they're going to stay in the same livery or they're going to be changed entirely so they're not recognizable, like some of the special events buses, like those 8,000 ones, I think, the ones that were the old airport buses. I was just curious to know that. Yeah, I added you as you and Alt and Sanjib as chat moderators. So sometimes, as you guys can see, there's people that write inappropriate things. So I've given you guys some. I've given you both the chat moderators. I gave it to Alt 1229 Queensway 8033, and also Mr. Sanjib. You have chat moderation as well. So I have 3 mods. Are you guys okay with being moderators or not? Because if you don't want to be, and that's totally fine, I can remove. But I was kind of looking for a few people. I know Sanjib had asked me a couple times about moderator, so that's why I added him. But if you don't want to be one, no worries. It's just to help me out if you see obviously something inappropriate. still hear everybody. It's just I'm charging the phone, so the sound is a little bit different than as if I was plugging in the Apple headset, but I am still here. Thanks. That's very true, Queensway 8033. Very, very true. bus is just a short while away from the Royal York Station, and the driver is driving really fast, and he's like applying the brake really hard, so it's kind of like really bumpy back here. But it's a nice air-conditioned ride on this bus so far. The 48 Rathburn on the 8133. I agree, Alt. Absolutely. He's driving really fast on this one. And he's hitting the brake really hard too. I mean, you guys can hear the really loud sound when he accelerates. Thank you. Oh my goodness, wow, what a ride. That was 83.19. Now it's a 73B. Donnie Lane, are these buses on 7 or 12? Are these My-Way buses? Or are you referring to the Bathurst 7? I don't know what Route 12 is on. Toronto. Just north will be Fairview Park Mall Station. Sorry, I'm not familiar with that region. If you could kindly let us know, that would be great. Maybe Alt knows. I don't know actually. Or Queensway 8033 or 7941 might know. Hello.
Thank you for choosing the TTC. We're working hard to
I forgot that the elevators are not open. Okay. So we're going to take the stairs to the track level here on the Bloor Danforth line, line 2. And we are currently at Royal. Yeah. I'm tongue tied. I haven't had coffee yet, okay? Royal York Station. Powered by Jesus and juice. Jesus and green juice, yep. I never get tired of the sign here, the Royal York sign. It's a mouthful to say, but it's beautiful. I love the tiles here and the lighting. Everything about our stations are absolutely gorgeous. Of course, there's some very beautiful stations on line 1 as well, like the old Eglinton West Station. That's what I'm going to call it by. I'm pretty sure it's going to be probably Cedarvale soon, but how am I going to call it Cedarvale when I've been calling it Eglinton West my whole life? What other stations are beautiful? DuPont Station is gorgeous. Glencairn Station, absolutely stunning. Old Mill Station is very beautiful. What other stations? Rosedale Station's okay. I like Rosedale Station too. My least favorite subway stations are probably Pape Station. The ones on line 4, like the Shepherd line, it's just very boring. Like Bessarion or Bazarian. Please. Sorry, I hope you're not from that region and like that, but it's just, they're kind of ugly. They're not beautiful like our old subway, like here, 1966. Eglinton Station also has a beautiful tiles, like original, from 1954, built in the 40s, 50s. Really nice.
help keep the TTC safe. Report any suspicious activity to a member of staff or a police officer. If you see something,
Oh, hi, welcome to the live stream. We are streaming live from Toronto Transit Commission, otherwise known as TTC in the 6. This is Toronto, Canada. If you're a local, you call it Toronto, not Toronto. So that's how we call it here. We are local Torontonians here. There's a number of us bus fanners, transit fanners here in the chat. So welcome. Maybe you're a transit fanner as well. Where are you coming to us from today in the chat? Red Pyro. Okay, Ontario, Canada. Great. Welcome to the chat. This chat will be probably maybe 5 to 7 minutes longer, maybe. And then we're gonna probably wrap up for the day. Probably one of my longest live chats and live streams. So I'm pleased about that. And if you're just new here, don't forget to subscribe and like. Sorry. It's okay.
The next station is Islington Station.
So we're here now at Islington Station. And we're down 4th line, line 2. Let's take the stairs. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. I think we'll wrap up the stream here. This is my longest stream so far, so I really appreciate everybody coming to spend time with us here chatting. And feel free to subscribe to any and all of the channel members on this stream. I mentioned them earlier, but you're welcome to subscribe to any of them. We had Alt1229, Donnie Lane, Mr. Sunjib, Queensway 8033. So yeah, feel free to subscribe to any and all of them and support them as well. And hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. And next time, see you later.